starting. Your record as a backup. Let me make you co-host. Elsie's on.
Mwah.
All right, but you're recording, so you can do whatever you want, Tiz, when you're ready.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Education, Youth Service, Culture and Youth Services meeting. It is Wednesday, November 1st. We're going to start with our introductions. I'm Phyllis Nasasio, Chair. Chun Chun?
Yes, I'm co-chair Chun Chun.
Susan Perez, board member. Mariel Hawcom, board member.
Sin?
Cynthia Rodriguez, committee member.
Wendy?
Hi, Wendy Hewitt, member.
Okay. Tonight we have with us Christy Olson from the NIDC Youth Services, just to fill us in on what NIDC has to offer for our community. I know that was one of the issues brought up last month. I saw that when I watched the tape. So NIDC does offer a lot for our community, so it's a good resource for us. Christy, I'll turn it over to you.
Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great night. So NIDC offers a plethora of different programs. Not sure if you guys know what schools we're in. We're currently served PS 96, PS 96, 105, 89, MS, and PS portions. We're in Eastchester Gardens, and we serve PS 77, 483, and 16. And we do have programmings in Columbus. Other than that, we do offer a whole bunch of community events with the community development department. So they're constantly going to tabling events at local fairs and with different politicians in the neighborhood. And we do some events for ourselves. We recently just had a block party, I want to say last week or the week before that, where we offered bouncy houses, face painting, glitter tattoos, arts and crafts, a whole bunch of information about mental health, different services in the area. We had people table, we had a DJ. So we do a whole bunch of opportunities like that and work with people. We've also done movies for different areas in the Bronx. We offer after school, and we've offered nighttime programming. We've offered holiday camp, summer camp. We've done the gamut. We do run predominantly programs through grants, or if a program needs a fee-based component at one of the lower rates in the Bronx. So that is basically what we do very quickly. If you want a more detailed version, I can go into that as well. But
Wendy, do you want to hear more details on what they offer?
No, I was able to look at your website. The only question I had, the active board members are still current board members?
I have not recently looked at the website. I know that we are going through a transition of board members at the current moment. So I don't know how updated it is.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. I can look it up and get back to you and tell you who's there and who's not if you'd like an updated list.
No need.
Okay.
Does anybody have a question for Christy?
I actually have a quick question. What does NIDC stand for?
Neighborhood Initiative Development Corporation.
And do you guys only have it in this neighborhood, or it's like in all different boroughs too?
No, currently we just service the Northeast Bronx, and we've been spreading quite quickly. So I know that we have different programs for housing as well. But we are in 9, 10, and 11 at the current moment. I think I might be in one. I think we might be in another district, but that's via housing.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Cynthia, do you have a question for Christy? No, go ahead. Susan? No, Mary?
No, thank you.
No. So I'm familiar with what NIDC. I was actually at your event at Jacoby Hospital at Christmas time.
Oh, that was fun.
It was amazing. You guys did an amazing job. I wish we would have had a bigger turnout, but it was beautiful. You covered everything from soup to nuts.
Thanks. We
I'm
love
pretty-
events like that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm pretty familiar with it. As far as tutoring, do you have any tutoring services available?
Currently, we do wraparound services at schools. We do offer homework help. You can't call it tutoring per se. But we do homework help in all our after school programs, homework help, and there's also a reading literacy component, which is called Book Club, but it focuses on improving reading skills and literacy.
Awesome. That's great.
We also do have we do focus on different areas and components. Our 3 pillars are civic engagement, social emotional learning, and literacy. So we do focus in all those areas, and I can go into detail if you need. Chun has her hand up.
Oh,
Chun
so
Chun?
yes, just another quick question. Are those programs free to offer to the community that live in this in the district like 9, 10, 11 that you just mentioned, or it's open to other district too?
Currently, because it all depends on where the grants
Mm.
fall, and because we do get city, state, and federal funding, it all
Mhm.
depends on what those contracts say. In fact, we have about 4 schools right now that were fee-based because they were in such need for after school, but they could definitely utilize funds. I mean, the thing that we work with each school is helping them find funds for them or reaching out for different funding opportunities to supply supplemental funding or to try to get them a grant. It hasn't been easy, I'm not gonna lie, but free programmings is really hard to come by unless you're working on an RFP or a grant with somebody and collaborating. So if you're needing a service in a special area, that's something that you need to work on as a unit. As for if we service different areas, during the Summer Rising program, Department of Youth and Community Development opens the registration to X amount of areas, and then you have to go through a system to get picked to get into the program. But we do run that program, but we do not get to pick who goes in.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
You're
Now,
welcome.
Chrissy, we also have the Yankee Scholarship Award. I don't know if you're familiar with it. You can nominate kids that have done community service within the community.
We
So
are.
maybe NITC can nominate some kids this year?
We can. Hazel Mira usually passes that on to us. We've had 1
Yes.
or 2 members actually win.
Oh,
Not
good.
recently, but we have had in the past.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's a great event. I mean, I got to go with them well, our kids didn't show up, but I got to go to Yankee Stadium. I hung out with the CB12 kids. It's a fun night for them.
Yeah, I love that.
Does
We tried it.
anyone have any other questions? Roger, Efren? No? Ladies, anything here? No? No? Christy, thank you so much for joining us.
You're
and
so
giving us all
welcome.
this information. And I hope to see you soon. And if there's ever anything that we can do to help, just reach out. You have my email. Hazel has my contact, and I'm very familiar with Tony Fiella. I actually taught Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
One of my little girls.
She's absolutely amazing. We've had her since she was a volunteer at 16.
Yeah, she's a great kid. Yeah, she was my first
That's a
8th grade
kid.
class.
Oh, that's great. All right. So if you need anything, like if you're looking to start programs in your area and you just need to talk on the side, you can always give me a call or a text. I'm always willing to give input where needed.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
No worries. You guys have a great night.
You too. Thanks for
Likewise.
joining us.
Be safe.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so I hope that helped answer a little bit of the questions from last month. about what's available in the community. I'm sure there are other organizations that I will look into that offer these things, but I know NIDC was one of the top. Does anyone have any? Gallery session. Ephraim, do you have anything for the gallery session? Or Roger? Go ahead, Roger. Roger?
Hi, everybody. So this is Tara, Rogers'
Oh, hi,
wife.
Tara.
Hi, everyone. I am the PTA president at PS 108. I just wanted to give an update on where we stand with the progress of the construction of the annex at the school
Awesome.
and
Yes.
our movement for becoming a K through 8 school. So, according to our school principal and the school leadership team, which the PTA president is a part of, it does look likely that it will be going, but of course, the district leaders are staying very quiet about the issue, which is a sense of frustration for us. But our principal is on board. We have a lot of parents that are definitely in support of it. We've collected signatures on a petition, and we've had multiple families send emails to DOE leaders. We also recently attended our CEC meeting. It's a new board, but they were aware of the issue and we brought it to their attention again. They said that the community board had advocated on our behalf, so we thank you for that. Tiz and whoever else, Bernadette, I'm not sure, but we do thank you for that. But I wanted to say that we do still need a lot of support. I found out today from our principal, Stefania, that in order to get something like this to prove that our school community wants this, we do need 75% of our community's signatures, like PS 108 families that are in support. So we're still collecting those. We're not even a quarter of a way there, but it's a lot of work, a lot of manpower and a lot of legwork. But whatever you guys can do would definitely help. Like being in collaboration with the CEC, parent member Tom Shepard on the panel for education policy. They're the body and the DOE that will vote on the school utilization. That's going to happen in the spring. Emailing him to advocate for us. We still got a lot of work to do and very little time. They were supposed to announce the school usage in January. That's now been pushed back to spring. So there's still a good chance that this is going to happen. It may be in 2025, which is absolutely ridiculous to us. Like we think, the school is going to be ready for September 2024. So to wait for another year would just be ridiculous to us. We can start with the 5th grade class now. So that's where we stand at this time. And I just want to keep thanking you guys for all the advocacy you've done for us in the past and hopefully in the future.
Well, you know that I'm 100% behind you, Tara, and I
I
will do
know
whatever
that.
I
Thank
need to help you get those 75% signatures. But I've also been working on getting St. Francis Xavier. We closed in June. That's a
Yeah.
building there that is empty, and I've been trying to get it to be used as a 108 annex.
I mean, they have though, when this annex is done here, they're going to have 350 extra seats that the current student body, if it remained as a K through 5, would not fill. So the principal has said that she's done the math, it won't work. She asked the DOE for pre-K seats and they denied it. There's no need for that currently. So that's why, that's the formulas, I guess, they're using that makes it likely that it will happen. I don't know about St. Francis Xavier. It's a beautiful building, like it should be in use somehow. One of my fears is that a charter school would swoop in and take that beautiful property.
Yes.
I don't know if that would happen, but sorry, I'm walking home. I just wanted to say that for us, like with this new building happening, like it just makes sense to roll into 6th grade next year and then 7th and then 8th. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to keep doing all this work that we've been doing, and hopefully you guys can help us out.
Well, I've already invited Christine Vaughn for our next meeting.
Oh, great. We invited her too. We're having a workshop for middle school on Wednesday. Has she been responsive? Because she's not very responsive to us.
I was just saying that.
I'm texting,
Yes.
I'm texting somebody right now.
We're working around that issue. Susan is texting someone that works directly with her.
When's the next one? I forgot.
It's the 6th, I believe it is, December 6th. Yeah, she's not very responsive. I've emailed her in the past and she just doesn't reply. But we'll keep on it and we'll make sure she's there.
Yes, thank you so much. She definitely is receiving emails. She asked Stefania, why am I getting all these emails from these parents? And Stefania told her it's because this is what the community wants.
Yeah.
So now we're getting our petitions with 75% seems a little bit, I don't know, it seems a little overwhelming, but we're going to keep trying because really at this point, time is running out.
Now, is it only 75% of parents or community members?
I think from 108 parents would be the strongest like stakeholders in this whole thing.
Okay.
Because otherwise we
You
could
know,
collect
if
from the
I can
community.
come and stand in front of the school with some petitions, I'm happy to do that.
Oh, thank you. We are, Vinnie Marie, my co-president, and I are tossing around ideas. We think that dismissal is probably the best way to do it because parents aren't dropping and running off to work.
Yes.
A little more of a real situation. So.
I agree. Yeah, I just
So-
actually spoke to Vinnie Marie last week, so she has all my contact info. Feel free to reach out to me for anything.
Thank you. We'll be in touch for sure.
Great. Cynthia, did you have a question for Tara?
I just wanted to say, you just mentioned trying to help out in terms of getting signatures. I do have some days off during the week where I might be able to, coordinate. So, let's try to set something up so that we can try to get those signatures.
Yeah. Wendy, do you have any questions or comments for Tara?
No, not at all.
Chun?
If you think of anything, you can reach out to Vinnie Marie. We talk daily, multiple times a day. Or
Okay.
rather, also multiple times a day. So
Perfect.
any
Also, Georgette lives right in the block. Georgette right there too.
Oh, there you go. Multiple connections. That's great.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Chun, you're muted.
Sorry, I actually do have a comment. Have you guys tried the change.org, like the petition that you can sign online? Because I know that people are very busy. And also like when you like pick up and drop off thing that in like to set up like a booth out there. I mean, I don't know how many parents are really going to like pick up their kid, or maybe they just have a nanny or a daycare to come pick it up. So I think that like the online signature collection will be a very good way to get to border people, especially like to the parents and stuff. And it's just kind of easier.
When we first started our advocacy in late 2019, early 2020, we did have a change.org petition, and we did get a lot because we were able to post it on social media, and so we got a lot of people that were not part of the community. But one of the benefits to going around and physically collecting signatures is awareness also, because there's a lot of rumors that are running rampant within the parents, teachers, and the staff at the school. Some people believe that it's already a done deal, but it's not. So even though it's a lot of work, it is probably wants to do it because then there's just more awareness for the current situation. It's something that we have utilized in the past for sure.
Good. Efren, do you have a comment?
Yes, I do. And pardon the noise in the background of my audio. I'm concerned about not getting a response. and why that is a problem. And that's something that is very troubling, but I don't know all the particulars. And to me, that's something that should not be happening. Also, the issue with the school needs to be addressed right now. I totally agree. And they should have sixth grade. They should implement. They should have a plan right now. It's not just, we're going to do this in September next year. They should be able, once the space is available, to start incorporating. There's always children that can come to the school, and they may not necessarily be just from the local area, but it's just kind of troubling. So that's something that I want to look into because I don't really want to see pushback against the needs of the parents. And if you need any help, I would definitely come out and reach out and help you get petitions, because I really think that it's a great thing that they're getting the annex, and I would love to see St. Francis be an annex too. Because I just think that the area, the kids in the community should be going to school at 108, and it should be utilized for all of us. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Eve. Does anyone else have anything to add? No?
I've worked with the construction in that building, that's why, but no.
Okay. Tara, thank you, and we'll be with you all the way. You know that.
Thank
Does
you,
anyone else
everybody. I
have anything
appreciate
to add? We can't do motions tonight because we don't have a quorum in-house. Old business? Any old business to bring up? Cynthia, Wendy, Chun Chun, any old business?
I was thinking about last month's meeting, and I know the minutes didn't go up yet, but one of the things that we had discussed was the replenishment drive for February. So whatever we can do in terms of starting to assign, I guess, like a strategy, who contacts who or whatever. Just let me know what you need from me.
Absolutely. And I did watch the video from last month. I do agree over the winter break would be the best time to do it. And you know what? I'm going to reach back out to Christy from NIDC and see if they'll partner with us for it.
That's an idea. Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Any other old business? New business? No, we're good. Anybody else have any comments? Ladies here? No. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. This was a pretty quick meeting. Thank you for coming. And it is now 7:24, and I will see you all next time. Thank you, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi, good night.
On the phone.
Your co-host, so if you think
I have to stop the recorded again. Cancel this.
No, that's me. That is not.
Have to